color us shocked. But there appears to have been a massive vibe shift from last night's commercials during the big game. Woke wars? So 2020. Beneath all the halftime show hogwash, 2026 brought us some good old American values again. For starters, a wholesome amount of faith with your football.
I believe God called me to be a coach, and I listened to him, and I thank him. And we are incredibly blessed to be Seahawks, to be 12s, and now we're world champions.
God's always had a plan that was way bigger and greater than anything that I've ever imagined. So he's been there for me. He's always been there.
He died on the cross for our sins, and also because I think God has a unique path and a unique journey for each of us.
And he's the Lord and Savior, man. He done died on that cross for all of us, and we didn't deserve it, but he did it anyway because he loved us, and he came into this world to serve.
This theme reverberated both on the field and off. This next ad reminding people there's more to life than materialism.
This just in. You don't want to be less. A series on the changing American market. Come consumer.
You've got to learn to get more pleasure out of this. You'll get more pleasure out of this.
From faith to farmers, Lay's with a touching commercial highlighting the backbone of America. Tater chips, truly farm to table.
Might be time to hang it up.
How about one last time, together?
Okay, kiddo.
I walked across an empty land.
Move it up.
I knew the pathway like the back of my hand.
One more thing.
And the winner, chicken dinner in our book, nothing more America than this Budweiser ad. Beer, bald eagles, and a little Skinnerd.
And this bird will never change. Oh, and the bird you cannot change. Lord, I can't change. Won't you fly free?
You crying? Sun's in my eyes.
Freebird is our safe word,
It is.
by the way.
Man,
That's a joke.
That's so good. Hey, there's one more ad you might have missed, airing regionally across the Bay Area and Silicon Valley from the viral tech podcast TBPN. Take a look.
You're watching TBPN!
If you're watching this podcast, you've already passed the test. It's a great question.
I think it's super important and awesome.
This is going to be one of 100 baggers.
You guys are the #1 podcast in the world.
That's short for Technology Business Programming Network. This podcast, is it finance? Is it Barstool? Is it Pat McAfee? What is it? It debuted in 2024 to bring listeners and viewers the latest in all things tech, AI, business.
Founders and co-hosts John Coogan and Jordi Hayes join us now. Fellas, good to see you. Okay, so Dagan teed it up. Like, what are you guys? We've heard you described a million different ways, but tell us in your own words. Who are you?
We're SportsCenter for the LinkedIn crowd. We're a daily live show, 11 a.m. Pacific, every day on X, YouTube. We stream on LinkedIn. We have an RSS feed, and we interview founders, technologists, analysts about what's going on in tech and business.
And you've also hired CAA, the agency, but jump in here, because it seems like there's so much more on the horizon for you guys, including a tour is where I think you would head.
Well, we took a little tour yesterday to the Super Bowl. Obviously, we ran our regional ad, which was quite fun. The ad, if you didn't catch it, was us featuring the logos of every single guest that have been on our show. We did over 1,000 different guest appearances last year. And yeah, we typically split time between California here and the New York Stock Exchange, where we have a studio set up as well. So we get on the road whenever we can.
You know, one thing I love about what you do, and I've just seen a few of your episodes, but you talk to a really interesting set of founders and entrepreneurs. And my guess is it probably gives you a fairly unique perspective on what's really driving people in Silicon Valley right now. We've all got our imagination bubbles, but you guys talk to these guys. So for those of us on the outside who maybe haven't gotten into all of your podcast episodes yet, what are you learning about the Valley that we just don't know?
Well, the AI bubble, the AI narrative, whatever you want to call it, it's as real as it is in the media broadly as it is in Silicon Valley. Everyone's focused on artificial intelligence, and even if they're 3 degrees of separation, they are now talking about AI very seriously, and the competition is really heating up. Many people might know that Google has a serious investment. They've heard of OpenAI. Anthropic, the main rival of OpenAI, is now going back and forth with them in the Super Bowl, running ads, and there's a lot of whoever's the cool kid on the block is sort of changing week to week, and that makes our job pretty easy because we get to talk to the CEOs of these big companies and hear how their strategy is changing while the technology is changing.
Yeah, so yesterday for us, being at the Super Bowl, we love kind of understanding how all these different companies are advertising and trying to position themselves in the market. It was actually frustrating. We were at the game in the box with our friends at Ramp, and we weren't actually able to kind of track all the different ads, so we spent the day today getting up to speed. But in our world last week, there was really this kind of battle between Anthropic and OpenAI. Anthropic launched a series of ads. Kind of trying to muddy the water a little bit around the rollout of ads in AI. There's a lot of kind of real concerns that you could have about rolling out ads in AI, but ultimately we believe that ads are going to be a great way for anybody to be able to access the most powerful models. So it was a fun.
Yeah. No, keep going. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah, so it was a fun little battle. They each took a different approach. Anthropic had their view. OpenAI came in with an ad for a new product they have called Codex. There's a bunch of other advertisers. We saw Svedka, the vodka brand, do the first ever AI ad. Yeah. That was fascinating. I can't say the response that we saw was super positive. Other companies like CoreWeave took a more optimistic view. There's a ton of fear and uncertainty around AI right now for good reason. People are concerned about labor displacement, right, job loss, things like that, and also rising energy costs. Which,
but you know what, John? Before we go, because I have a lot of friends and family who work in the business in tech, it is unimaginable how many companies are going to be created because of AI and technology, and you guys are in the center of that. However, there was some news this afternoon that Target's going to be among the first companies to work with OpenAI to test contextual advertising in ChatGPT. And I want to know why people aren't freaking out about Google. Because again, these guys are there to eat Google's lunch and dinner and breakfast and the snack at 10 a.m.
I think people aren't worried about Google too much because they have so much traffic. People are still using Google search. There was a moment a year ago where people thought that everyone would switch to ChatGPT from Google. That hasn't happened. People are still searching for products on Google, and Google has a really great AI team that has implemented technology that's very similar in terms of performance, and they have tons and tons of brands. Target's definitely advertising on Google today, so they'll scale that up.
Right. Wait until they come for Amazon.
Oh,
and they.
That's
the sky's the limit. Yep.
Yes.
Fellas,
interesting dynamic there.
We don't have 2 hours like you guys. I love that you get the long conversations. Ours done. Next time we see them, maybe they'll be wearing the Miami Vice outfits too, because I know that's a thing every once in a while. So next time.
Whenever the market's up, we're in white suits.
There you go.
We'll see you then.
See you then.
John Coogan, Jordi Hayes.
Good to see you guys.
Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Huge Miami Vice fan too, by the way.
There you go.
Thank you.
Good stuff.